Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel Living in Florida. My name is Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And as usual, we're doing another home tour like you're usually seeing on this channel. Now today I'm visiting the beautiful city of Winter Haven, Florida, because I have a viewer just like yourselves who takes the time to take a look at the content that we put on this channel, and they leave detailed feedback in the comment section. I asked that viewer, just like I ask many folks who leave comments down below in the description area or in the comment section, what cities would they be interested in seeing tours in? And they said Winter Haven and Lakeland. Now, today I'm visiting Winter Haven. Lakeland will come soon enough, I promise. Now, today I'm visiting a beautiful home, which is gonna be this new construction home right behind me. This one is featuring 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,603 square feet on a little less than a quarter-acre lot. This one has no HOA, no CDD, and it's on public water and public sewer. Good location out here within the Winter Haven, Florida. You're about 20 minutes away from Legoland, which is somewhere that a lot of folks like to frequent, especially if you have kids, or if you're just an adult that likes the Legos, right, and likes kind of like that hobby. But you're also about an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour from Disney from here, depending on traffic, right? Because I-4, you know, you're gonna get traffic on a regular basis there, depending on the time that you head out. You are very close to a lot of shopping centers here. You're close to the 17, which is gonna take you to Cypress Gardens. It's gonna be out in the, you're gonna have a Walmart out there. You're gonna have tons of restaurants off the 17. You're also gonna have a Publix nearby. Well, looks like we're gonna get a little bit of rain right now, guys, but let's not waste any more time on this one. Great finishes in the interior, so you definitely don't wanna miss this tour. So let's get this one started. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this tour started before that rain starts to come down on us. A lot of wind today. This is just the day right after Hurricane Debbie has come through this area, so we're still feeling kind of the winds from that storm. But great property here. Take a look at this elevation. I like the elevation that they chose for this home. Very, very nice detail here. The colors actually match very well with the property. They have nice coach lights in the front of this home. I like that they have like this nice little curb appeal here with this kind of garden area up front, and you have kind of like a covered front porch or front patio area up here. Now let's come over this way. Again, this is going to be a little under a quarter-acre lot, so a little smaller than we usually see with the spot lot builds in Ocala, right? But definitely a nice home on the inside. So you do have kind of like this covered patio right here in the front, so you can put some chairs here, kind of like the neighbor did right over there, and kind of spend some time here contemplating, or you know, either reading some books or taking a look at the weather that we have out here in Florida. Now let's go ahead and go inside. This one is currently listed at $299,000, so let's see what you get at that list price. So coming right into this home, you are greeted with this nice long hallway, sorry, not a highway inside this house, right? But this nice long hallway that goes onto the common area towards the back of the home. So there is an open space concept over there, but at least you have some separation here between the entrance in that space, giving you a little bit of sense of privacy. Now coming in immediately here to our right, this is the laundry area. You won't have the appliances or washer and dryer here, but at least they give you this nice cabinet up here, right, for some storage space, so you don't have that kind of standard wired shelf up here. You have plenty of space behind these cabinet doors to store all your detergents, and they are soft close, which is great. Now you do have the water heater here within the laundry, but at least that means it's not going to be taking up space within the garage. But you have that there, kind of maybe kind of in the way when you're doing your laundry here, but not a big deal. But let's come over this way and take a look at what this garage has to offer. So you're getting some light in here because you have some windows in this garage door. But let's see if we have some more light here. Perfect. Well, you have one recessed light up there giving some sort of light. Now, so you don't have the water heater out there. Like I said, you have it in the laundry. So you have space for at least 2 compact vehicles, maybe a mid-sized truck for this one, but you won't be able to get a full-size truck in here. Now, high ceilings, these are maybe 9 foot, 4 inches here. So if you have to install some overhead storage, you have plenty of space to do that also. They are giving you the automatic garage door opener. This won't be the kind that has a QR code that we like to see in these homes or these new builds, but at least you're getting an automatic garage door opener. There are some builders that are in closed communities who are not even offering that. They're offering pre-wired. So at least you're getting that here. But plenty of space. You have some electrical outlets across that way. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer, or if you need to kind of establish a workbench here, you have plenty of places to plug into for your power tools. But let's go back into the house. Let's see what else this home has to offer for you. Coming in right in here. LVP flooring throughout the entire home, guys, which is great, even in the rooms, as we'll see in just a second. Split room concept. You have the master bedroom over here, which is interesting because it's kind of towards the front of the home, and you have some other rooms over here. So let's take a look at these 2 rooms first, right? So coming over this way, entryway is right over here. This is going to be hanging left from the entryway into this first room. This one faces the front of the home. So these rooms, high ceilings here too, about 9 foot 4 inches, opens up the space, makes it look much more spacious than what it already is. These look like they're about 11 by 10. So not the biggest rooms, but you still have plenty of space for a queen size bed in here. Maybe you kind of tuck it to the side or something like that. Definitely have some space to be comfortably living in here. Already comes with the blinds, which is great. Not a lot of builders are including that. It comes with a nice fan and light fixture up here, which is going to be remote controlled. So you can kind of change the color of the light. You can change the color of the speed, and you can dim and make it brighter in here also, which is great. It looks like you can go ahead and coordinate this to kind of have a timer. So if you want to have this on for 2 hours or maybe 30 minutes or 4 hours, it'll do that for you and then shut off, which is awesome. Now, let's take a look at the closet space. Everybody wants to look where they're storing their clothes, know kind of how much space you have. And standard closet, right? So standard wire rack up here, wire shelf, plenty of space down below. Looking at the baseboards, you have pretty high baseboards here, looking kind of give you that nice luxurious style look for this room and throughout the entire home. And then I see that they have a quartz kind of windowsill here, kind of like that nice quartz stone with the white and sparkle, which we'll see throughout the entire home as well, which is great. This room faces the front of the home, so it's a little darker in here because just outside here is going to be that covered front kind of porch area. So it's going to give a lot of shade for this room. But let's go move on to the rest of this home and see what this has to offer for us. Now, over here, you're going to have the guest bathroom and the bathroom that these 2 rooms are going to share. This door just keeps wanting to close on us, huh? But you have the nice quartz countertop for this vanity, same quartz stone that we saw in that room for the windowsill. I like that they matched it up with this nice kind of like gray style vanity, which is great. Standard mirror, nice kind of modern look to these overhead lights here for you. Now, this one doesn't have a tub and shower. This has a walk-in shower for you, which is a good option for folks. If you know anyone who has difficulty getting over a tub, you can just walk into this and take a shower. They have this nice kind of porcelain style tile from the floor all the way to the ceiling, which is something that we like to point out that we like in these new builds, right? And you have this nice recessed light that's going to give you plenty of light in here, along with these lights on top of the sink. But let's move on. Let's go ahead and go down this hallway over here. You do get a linen closet here, which is great because some builders don't even give you this. A nice kind of standard 5 shelves here to put all your linens and towels for these 2 bedrooms, or maybe some more storage space here for other items that you need to put in this closet. Let's move on to this room. This is bedroom number 2 or number 3, right? For this home. Same size as the room that we saw facing the front of the home. This one faces the side of the home, which is facing north. So the front of the home is actually facing west. This is facing north. Now, same thing here. You have the fan and light fixture here that's going to be controlled by that nice handheld control up here. You have the timer and you can dim the lights and whatnot. Now, closet space is going to be more or less the same as we saw in the previous room. So standard kind of wire shelf here, and then plenty of space down below for the rest of your items for this room. Now, let's keep moving forward over this way, guys. Let's see what the rest of this home has to offer for us. Let's just go ahead and go this way, right? We try to leave the master for last, but since it's up here, we'll go ahead and go through it. Now, you do have your AC system, your AC handler here in this hallway. This is going to be a carrier, right? So a lot of folks definitely like to see this nice blue label here, this blue logo, because it tends to be one of the better HVAC systems. Now, coming over this way, you do have another linen closet here, another 5 shelves within this space. So you had that linen closet over there, more storage space over here, which is definitely a nice touch for this one. Definitely utilizing the space in this home fairly well. Here is your primary bedroom. So definitely a little bigger than the rooms that we saw previously, which is to be expected. Definitely have a lot of space for a nice king size bed. I'm assuming you probably put your headboard in between these 2 windows. This faces the side of the home, so this is kind of facing south, right? Again, you're gonna have that fan and light fixture up top, and they included an outlet here for a TV, but I don't see a cable jack. So that one we'd have to kind of maybe get the cable guy to maybe put one in up here for you guys, or if you're just doing live streaming or streaming on the internet, right? That might not be a problem for you. But you do get a walk-in closet right over this way with plenty of space for some storage. They give you a wire shelf here, wire shelf there, and then this kind of nice shelving system here if you need to put some linens or maybe some shoes or whatnot here. This is in the space, which is great. But then they give you this bare wall. So I would probably add another shelf here, or maybe another one of these systems right over here to store some more clothes. I personally would probably lift these up and then put another wire shelf here, and then you have 2 rows to put your clothes up, but that's just me. Now, they do give you an outlet up here, which is pretty interesting. I'm assuming if you get kind of like a alarm system placed in this house, you can kind of hook it up there if anything, or anything else that you need to put within this space. But let's come over here. Let's take a look at what this master or this primary bathroom has to offer. Very well lit, and this has nothing to do with the lights up top. You do have plenty of recessed lights here, but then you have this nice skylight here, which is something that you really don't see much anymore these days in these homes. It's something that they used years ago. Maybe some homes still have them, but you don't see it too often anymore with these homes, which I think it's great, because even if we turn off these lights up above, you still have plenty of light within the space. Now you have 2 sinks here, same quartz countertop that we saw in the bathroom or the guest bathroom, and that nice great vanity. They are giving you a water closet here, which is great. A lot of folks are asking for this when they contact me. You must have a water closet, a little space to kind of meditate on your own, right? And then you have a shower behind here, so no tub for this one. Bathroom, not the biggest bathroom, but at least you get plenty of space. Now, you do have that white porcelain tile, same one that we saw, or that we're seeing here in the back of the shower. They put it on the floor here, and then you have 2 different shower heads. The standard shower head up here, and you have kind of this nice rainfall shower head up above. And then you have a little space there for your soaps and your shampoos. Now, let's move on from this one, guys. Tell me what you think so far, or what you're seeing of this home. If you like kind of like the finishes so far within this home, basically in general, what you think so far, let me know down below. Now, we come through this hallway, right, where all the entrance is, the laundry and the rooms, and then we come into this large space here. Definitely a lot of space here to set this up nicely for your guests and family members. Now, this I'm assuming you would divide in 2. Why? Because you would probably put the dining room over here, or dining space over here, and then your family space. So you have the cable jack over here. You do have that outlet up top to put your TV up top. I would have preferred that cable jack to be right next to that outlet so you don't have a cable going up to it, but that can probably always be moved if you have a cable guy do it for you. But plenty of outlets here also to kind of hook up all your electrical devices. That may be something to be adjusted, right? I don't think it's supposed to be that way unless you want to take a look at it in the way of maybe an art fixture, right? Have it all slanted, but that might have to be leveled in the long run. You do have the blinds over here also, like they included it in the rooms. Double wide window here, letting a lot of light come in this way, and those will all be tempered glass. Now, we are taking a look at this kitchen. Looks like you are getting the kitchen appliances with this one, which is going to be the Samsung side-by-side refrigerator, Samsung microwave, and your stove and oven here, which is great. And you have this nice kitchen island right here, dead center. Plenty of space to do your prep work, plenty of space for you to put your spreads for your food or your holidays or your charcuterie boards, right? Because you're fancy, right on this countertop. This is the same quartz that we've seen throughout the rest of the home, which is absolutely great. Now, plenty of storage space here, a lot of storage space here. These are 42-inch shaker cabinets with crown molding, nice. And then you have a lot of storage space on the other side here in the kitchen island and all around and up top this way. So they did not disappoint with the storage space here. Now, this is probably soft close in that it is. Dishwasher is going to be right over there on that side. Something that's really interesting, I mean, a little bit of a space between the sink and the stove, but not a big deal. Someone could be cooking, someone could be washing over here or helping out. They do have this nice window on top of this kitchen sink area. A little high though, so I mean, I'm roughly 5'11", almost 6 foot, and this seems a little high. I can definitely see through it, but someone a little shorter than me may have an issue, but at least you have some light coming in this way, and they have a nice quartz windows here for you. Now, let's take a look here at this pantry. So nice spacious pantry here. Let's see, do they have a light here? That they do. So take a look at that. 5 shelves on either side to put all your goodies for the kitchen within this space. Definitely goes up a little higher too. So if you need to put another item up here, you definitely have space to do so. But definitely nice that they give you this big pantry. Now, they have these nice pendant lights right on top of this kitchen island. The only thing I would say is I probably would have preferred it to be dead center on top of this kitchen island as opposed to being kind of on one side as far over the other. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about that. But definitely a lot of space within this kitchen for the family to gather around, and a lot of space within this space to kind of entertain your guests and your family members. And one thing I am noticing is that the island's a little offset as well. So more space over there than you have over here, but it may just be because the countertop has a little lip that kind of hangs over. So that may be causing that kind of illusion that it looks like you have less space on one side than the other, as you can tell there. But no room for bar stools. Maybe you can have some depending on the kind of design of them, if they kind of fit flush against there, and then you can just tuck them in after you use them. But that's up to you. But you do have a backyard over here. Let's see what we can get to take a look at this, right? So big covered lanai back here. It's kind of from end to end for this home. So let's take a look at what that looks like, right? So it goes from this corner of the home all the way to the other corner right over there. So plenty of space to kind of enjoy the weather out here with your friends and family. You have an outlet right over here. Looks like you have a water connection here. So if you want to put like a outdoor cooking area here, you can connect a sink to that kind of like a water connection there, which is great. Another outlet on the other side. You can always get this screened in to kind of protect you from the mosquitoes or bugs here. You do have plenty of space over here. You have some trees over on the top here that's going to get you some shade within the space, and you can always use this as an area to kind of build it out based on what your needs are, or you can kind of build a pool back here if you would like to. This is on public water and public sewer, so you're not expecting to have a septic tank back within this yard, but plenty of space. Again, a little under a 1/4 acre lot, which I say a little, but it's like 0.18 of an acre for this one. So, you know, you still have plenty of space back here to kind of do what you need to do back here. I would probably just put a fence up here back to this side over here, and then you have the neighbor here with their fence, unless you want to put another fence next to that fence for a little more sense of privacy. But then you're dealing with these trees that are going to be kind of blocking that fence unless you put a panel up to one side and another panel over here. But I don't think it's really necessary. You can just put some bushes along that side, kind of give you another sense of privacy here for the space. But let's, I don't know, let me know what you think about this property, guys. I think it's a great opportunity if you want to move here to the Winter Haven area. It's a good location, very, very quiet neighborhood. So it looks like a lot of folks keep to themselves within this space. But let me know down below what you think about this property. But let's go back into this home, and I actually think that pretty much does it for the tour of this one, guys. Let me know down below what you think about this property. Is it worth the $299,000 or, you know, the $300,000 that they're asking for? Let me know down below. But let's do a quick recap of what we just saw, and then let's go ahead and end this tour. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the tour of this beautiful new construction home located out here within the city of Winter Haven, Florida. This is another area that's growing slowly, but just like Haines City, just like Davenport in the beginning, which has grown to what it is now, Haines City is kind of projected to be the next Davenport, right? Because they have a lot of new construction coming up there. Winter Haven is slowly catching up as well. A lot of new construction within this area. But like I mentioned before, I try to find homes that don't have an HOA or CDD for you folks. So I know a lot of folks are looking for that. I get a lot of calls from folks who are looking for no HOA and no CDD. They don't want to deal with restrictions when it comes to these communities. But there's still opportunities for folks who do like the HOA lifestyle within those communities because they like the policies that they enforce for the communities or amenities that they have to offer, right? It all depends on what you like and what you're looking for. But $300,000 for this one. I think it has great finishes in the interior. No carpet at all, which is great. The quartz countertops throughout the home, which is something that's a lot of folks are using to kind of make it look nice and modern and luxurious within these properties. You have these nice windows. They have the window sills, and you have those horizontal blinds throughout the entire home, which is great. You didn't get verticals on that sliding door, but that's fine. At least they save you some money by putting up those horizontals in every room, like we see here. A lot of space within that family room area and dining space area to entertain your guests. Kitchen was great, has a lot of space, nice big kitchen island in the center of the kitchen for some prep work, and a lot of counter space throughout the entire kitchen, 42-inch cabinets and whatnot there. But great luxurious finishes. Do you think it's worth the $300,000? Let me know down below. But let's calculate what it looks like to do a down payment for this one. If you're paying cash, cash is king. So you can always show the proof of funds, send an offer. If it gets accepted, you can always close within 14 days of signing, right? Now, for those who are looking to finance, you have the option of the FHA loan, which is going to be the most inexpensive loan to qualify for, just putting down a 3.5%. And then you have the conventional. And for you veterans, thank you for your service, first and foremost. You know you don't need a down payment, but depending on what you choose to do, whether it's financing or paying cash, you always have to account for those closing costs, which can be anywhere from 3 to 4%, if not a little higher, depending on the title company. This is actually listed for $299,000, but let's round up to $300,000 to give us a nice even number. So let's calculate the FHA loan, putting down 3.5%. So 300,000 times the 3.5, you're looking at a down payment of $10,500 for this home. Now, we did say closing costs could be anywhere from 3 to 4%. So let's take a look at that. Remember that 10.5, right? So 300,000. Let's go with the 4% for closing costs. That's 4%, and that's another $12,000 for closing costs. Combine those two together. So let's do the 12,000 plus the 10,500, and you're looking at a cash to close, which is the total amount of money that's going to take to purchase this home, financing with the FHA, at $22,500 for this property. Now, you do have the conventional route, right? That's you can put down a 5%, or you can put 10% down, or you can put a 20% down when it comes to this, if you want to avoid that PMI. But let's calculate the 5% and then the 20, right? So let's do the 300,000 times the 5%, and that's $15,000 for a conventional loan, putting down that 5%, and then you just add that 12,000 that we calculated earlier for a 4% closing cost, which is what, 27,000, which is not a bad deal. Now let's do the 20% in case you want to avoid paying that PMI or that mortgage insurance. So the 300,000 times the 20%, which is a $60,000 down payment, plus that $12,000 for closing costs, which would be around $72,000 in total for this property when you purchase this home using a conventional, putting down that 20%. So not a terrible deal here within this area for this location. Not a bad location as well, but let me know what you think down below. I think it's a good opportunity for folks who are definitely looking for a home underneath that $500,000 range that you're finding in a lot of cities these days, and for a lot of folks who are trying to avoid paying HOAs. But I'd like to know what your opinion is, so let that down below. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. We are all done with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I hope for that viewer who asked to have a video within this space, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I will put out some more videos in the Lakeland area in the near future, and I will try to find some new construction homes within this area as far as community goes, so you can see kind of what you get for a non-HOA situation, and for those who are looking for a community that does have an HOA. Again, for all you folks who are liking this content and you're looking for a specific city to kind of relocate to, let me know down below. I'd be happy to go ahead and take a look at homes in that area for you guys, and go ahead and make videos for them so you guys can enjoy them from the comfort of your home. Now, if you like this home here, guys, and you'd like to take a look at this home or any other home within the beautiful city or the beautiful state of Florida, right, feel free to give me a call at the number that you're going to see right down here below on this banner. You're going to be able to have my phone number and my email, so you can contact me either which way, depending on what you feel more comfortable with. I personally enjoy getting on a phone call with you guys and talking to you a little bit what your goals are. Definitely we can get on a Zoom call if you'd like, so we can see each other face to face, at least through the phone, so we can kind of converse a little more, get to know each other, and talk about what your goals are. I'm also going to leave a QR code around this area right here, so you guys can scan with your smartphone. You're going to have multiple ways of contacting me through there as well. You're also going to have links to my social media platforms like my Instagram. I am going to start putting a lot of new construction homes on the Instagram platform, short form recordings, right? So you guys can enjoy those. If you have time constraints, you can take a look at what I have to show you guys there as well. So feel free to follow me on that platform also. I'm also going to leave the contact information for my spouse and business partner down here. Her name is Karen Villegas. If you can't contact me or connect with me on your first try, I always say leave me a text or leave me a voicemail letting me know you're trying to contact me, and I'll try to get to you as soon as possible. But you can always contact her as well. We both work with families that we get to help relocate here in the beautiful state of Florida, whether you're from out of state or whether you're here within the state of Florida. So either one of us, depending on who gets the message first, we'd be happy to connect with you and see what we can do to establish a strategic plan to get you guys into a brand new home. If you have to resell your home, you have to sell the home you're currently in here in the state of Florida, we can help you sell your home for the maximum profit, right? And help you guys get into your new home. If you're out of state, I'm not licensed in other states other than Florida, so I'd be happy to find you guys and connect you guys with a reputable real estate advisor within your area so they can help sell your home for the maximum profit, and then we can go ahead and take it from there and help you transition to the beautiful state of Florida. Other than that, guys, if you like the video, if you like the tour, you like the content that we've been putting out so far, guys, let us know down below. Give us that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. It just helps get these videos out to you guys a lot quicker, and it helps to get these videos out to other folks just like yourselves who are looking to take advantage of great opportunities here in the beautiful state of Florida. Other than that, guys, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour, but I'll see you on the next home tour.